আজকে আমরা নরমালাইজড ডিফারেন্স ভেজিটেশন ইন্ডেক্স, যেটাকে আমরা NDVI বলে জানি, সেই সম্পর্কে একটু জানবো। বেসিক্যালি থিওরি ক্লাস। তো NDVI বেসিক্যালি কোয়ান্টিফাই করবে ভেজিটেশন, এবং সেটা করবে বাই মেজারিং দ্য ডিফারেন্স বিটুইন নিয়ার ইনফ্রারেড অ্যান্ড রেড লাইট। নিয়ার ইনফ্রারেড, কারণ হেলদি ভেজিটেশন নিয়ার ইনফ্রারেডকে অনেক বেশি রিফ্লেক্ট করে, গ্রিন লাইটও রিফ্লেক্ট করে, বাট কম্পেয়ার টু আদার ওয়েভলেংথস নিয়ার ইনফ্রারেড কেও অনেক বেশি রিফ্লেক্ট করে, and healthy vegetation absorbs more red and blue light. So if we see here, this is the spectral reflectance of green light. So you can see here that in the NIR portion the reflectance is more. Obviously there is a reflectance in green portion also, green, and but the absorption is in red light. Healthy vegetation absorb red light and blue. So if we see this reflectance of green light, you can see the difference between this NIR and red is maximum. That's why to measure the normalized difference vegetation index, we use these two bands, near infrared and red. So we see the plants in green color because we cannot see near infrared. We can see only the visible range, that is green. It reflects. That's why we uh, see the vegetation in green color in the light. So this is the formula of calculating NDVI. NDVI is NIR minus red and NIR plus red. So the NIR band, the value, DN value of NIR minus red and divided by NIR plus red. And the value range, the value of this formula come between -1 to +1. So if you have low reflectance, this low value, low DN value in red band and high reflectance in NIR band, then the NDVI value will be high, and vice versa. If the high reflectance is red and low reflectance is NIR, then it becomes low. So when NDVI has negative value, then it is highly likely to be water cloud or snow fields area. If it is closest to +1, then it is a high possibility that is a dense green leaf, and if it closes to 0, then it's likely no green, that is it may be urbanized area or soil. So overall, NDVI is a standardized way to measure healthy vegetation. When you have high NDVI values, you have healthier vegetation. Very high positive values, say 0.6 to 0.8, indicate healthy vegetation, while value range 0.3 to 0.6 may be considered as stressed vegetation. So now we may slightly change or modify the formula of NDVI to scale the computed NDVI results to byte format. So the computed results will be between the value -1 to +1, but in byte format, that is 0 to 255 value, that is 8-bit channel. If we multiply the real NDVI value with 100, and then it's again add more 100, then the value becomes 0 to 200. So minus 1 will be the 0, and the 0 value will be equals to 100, and computed 1 will be the equals to 200. So if NDVI value in real NDVI value is 0.51, then the original value will be the 151. So uh, this will be helpful because the ranges of values minus 1 to plus 1 is becomes large, 0 to 200 value. So by this formula you can have a greater number, and you can abolish the decimal points to a whole integer number, and the ranges minus 1 to point from these two digits is become 200, 0 to 200. So this is helpful for 8-bit channel, this formula. So when we show our practical class regarding calculating NDVI in QGIS, then we also calculate this NDVI by this this formula and the original formula also. So the usefulness is of an NDVI, that it is useful for farmers, for farming, area calculation, biomass calculation, forester also the same, and in several cases it is good indicator for drought measurement also. However, the spectral reflectance of data of vegetations are related to plant parameters such as leaf area index, biomass, etc., and plant status also such as stress, disease, etc. So, however, utilizing of spectral data to derive such parameters have problem due to varying soil condition, viewing, and illumination geometry, etc. So this is also the own kind of disadvantage of NDVI, but overall this is very useful. So there is many other indices also in various literature. It is found for normalized difference water index, then pond index, turbidity index. So this can calculate in the same procedure. The formula is given there in our practical class. We'll show the methodology in QGIS how to do this kind of uh, model running or indices index run. So thank you for watching. This will be helpful for your theory class to write down a short note of NDVI and with on the picture also. So it's very helpful for your final examination. Uh, thank you. Thank you for watching.